Hello everybody and welcome back to Court Farm. So today is sort of day where we're waiting for the crops to be ready, all those arable crops. I don't think there's anything ready yet, it is a bit early in the year, but we do have grass. So really we should be able to focus on the grass field. Let me just quickly get onto the right menu. Oh, look at this, I'm terrible. Yes, so everything is growing, everything's looking good, our new field is here. And it really does just leave the grass field. If I was to switch on grass, it should show orange. Yep, it is indeed. So that is really where we want to be today. But I don't want to keep doing the same thing, where we just keep mowing, windrowing, and then picking it up with a loading wagon, because obviously that is not the most interesting way of going about things. So I think today we can probably do it a different way. We can probably use a forager or something like that. I don't remember so many little flowers like dandelions in here before. Maybe I never let it grow properly, but it is fully fertilised, I think. Oh no, it's not. I didn't fertilise it. Oh good. Well, luckily we don't need too much. No, I did the pH. I did lime. So it is fully spread with lime, but it's, I don't know, it's still going to produce a lot of grass. I'm very happy with what we have here. So yeah, let's get a forager. Let's go big, because that's something I don't get to do very often. Let's go into here. It would be nice to use something like, I guess, the John Deere. It's something I don't use very often, but let's just go into combinations and see exactly what we have here. Yeah, we don't actually have a mower, whereas with others we do. So what do we do about that? Do we stick a different brand on it? Yeah, we could probably put the Capello Spartan 610 on there. I've never done it before, so it's a little risky. It's not in the combinations category either, but I don't really see why it wouldn't work. But then I've said that before and then discovered why it doesn't work. So let's just try it. It's always fun to take a quick risk in this game. Let's go to the store. Yeah, why wouldn't that fit? That will fit, I'm sure it will. And we really want to put a trailer on the back of this if we can do. This has been quite expensive. Yeah, there we go, look. I guess it just looks kind of weird because it's a different colour. And also I'm going to be going up the road with a super wide header on. I might not even get out the gate. If I can't, I'm going to have to get a trailer. No, it's not going to go out the gate. That is wide. I actually couldn't find a trailer for this particular header, so I've gone with the Crone. And we do still have our additive here. Although it is rented, we do run the risk of losing what we put in here if we don't need it all. But it's pretty cheap, and it will save us from having to come back again, so we'll just put 100% in. I fully expect to lose some, but look, we're still left with even more. So let's now reverse and stick this onto here. It should fit. It's actually, I think, 10 centimeters smaller than the Crone header, so there's no reason why it shouldn't fit lengthways. Will it ping and latch into place? Hopefully it will do. Or hopefully just latch into place. And then we just have the trailer situation. We might be able to use our own trailer, but really with these I do find the dolly trailers are probably better. Ooh, look at that. I'm never going to make it out of there. That's just never going to work. Oh good. We will try that again. Yeah, we've made it. Okay, so let's go to the field. I think we probably will rent a trailer. But look at this, we have the John Deere 9700i. There's probably a better way of pronouncing that. 9700i? That's probably better. As we pass the pit, I will just quickly check and make sure it's empty. I think it is. There might have been a quick glitch where it left a tiny bit in there. If so, I can just empty it. But yeah, I think the secondary pit is empty. Obviously the covered one is very full. We're slowly working our way through it, giving it to the cows and selling it. I'm actually quite inclined to remove Maize Plus. As much as I love it, I do struggle with it. Yeah, there's a little bit in there which is probably glitched, I seem to remember. Yeah, Maze Plus is so good. It really is so good. But I think it doesn't really fit with my playstyle, if you know what I mean. Well, I know a lot of people have already picked up on this. I do have a certain style, as does everybody. But yeah, it doesn't really fit with it. I think it's because like when I want to feed the cows, I just want to feed them, and I'm not really so much into the intricacy of doing all the different things, the different foods that you need. Right, do we have crop destruction on that? No. Okay, good. Of course, before we were driving over somebody else's field, but now I'm driving over my own field. Which is better. We don't want to be crushing somebody else's crop. Although it won't crush it if it's somebody else's crop. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of the trailer at some point. We will pick up the dolly trailer if I get one with the tractor. There we go, look at that. With its dual exhaust pipes. It's like a ship. Yeah, this sort of trailer is perfect. It's 2,251. We'll clean the pit out when we actually tip the first load. Let me go over to the store, I'll go and pick it up. We will probably cart back to the farm with a tractor as well. I probably should have put this on the Matthew Ferguson. More powerful. If we do find the tractor struggles, then that's what we'll do. But we'll give it a go. Let's get it filled first of all. So we'll stick this on the back. It is actually a really big trailer. Yeah, good job I've managed to do this field before this crop is destroyable. Although I could just turn off crop destruction. So I'll use this tractor to remove the header trailer from the field. Once we've gone round, we can park it on the area that's been mowed. Turn the engine off. Okay, right, so let's attach to this trailer. I will go clockwise, I think. That's always a good way of doing it. And yeah, it works fine. Just a mismatch in colour, which really doesn't bother me at all. I can't see. It's directly behind us. Well, I suppose we don't really need to see. Also, we can use third person. Oh. Yeah, what is that? What kind of grass? Is it... It looks like it is just producing standard grass, actually. Should I remove Maze Plus now? Would it break anything? Sorry, I'm just going to jump cut. I'm going to take this over to the rabbits, as weird as that sounds, and if the rabbits accept it as food, then this is just standard generic grass, which I've not seen before in Maze Plus. Might not even get in the shed. In that case, let me just quickly dump some, and I can pick it up with the fork. Uh-oh. No, I don't know what that is. I'm going to remove Maze Plus, and, well, I might break everything. We'll soon find out. I don't think it broke anything, but obviously we've lost the food, so we need to spawn about 40,000 litres, it might have been, back into there. Total mixed ration. And will this now be accepted, I wonder? Of course, I might not actually be in the trigger. That seemed to work. I'm sure that was accepted. Yep. Fantastic. So the rabbits are now functional again, because they're not compatible with Maze Plus. So we can now actually breed them, which is going to be different. They're going to need water. Did I actually get rid of my tank? I probably did. But yeah, they're going to need water, food. We'll just give them grass. It's 100% anyway, so that's fine. And they need some attention. But anyway, enough of this messing around. We're supposed to be mowing the grass field. I'll just give the rabbits all of this and then we can move on. So somewhere here the trigger was. There it is. Giving them a fair amount. Oh, hello! Oh, they're so cute. That's very cute. I wasn't expecting them to be actually here, eating immediately. That's a mistake I made just there. Anyway, yes. We must fill up the pit. It also means that we can get the chickens back too. The only reason why I got rid of the chickens was because I was suffering a bit, because I didn't know... Well, I couldn't get all the food, essentially. Anyway, see you after the next time-lapse. Well, this is clearly going exceedingly well. I'm never going that way again. I've said that before. I didn't listen to myself, which is typical, and yes, it just ended up being a big mess. So from now on, we'll always be going around the outside, the other way. And I guess it's because of the additive I've got. It's just filling up the trailer so quickly. Because the field hasn't been fertilised. It's still really good though. Yeah, I'm actually pleased that it's not fertilised because we'd probably never get the job done. And it probably wouldn't actually fit in the pit, which would be a bit of an issue. We could do the rest of it for hay. We might still have to do that. It is filling up quite quickly. But yeah, fingers crossed we can just do a load of silage because we can sell silage and stuff. We can sell hay, but it's not as expensive. I think now we've done the headland though, we're going to actually work our way through this pretty quickly. But the trailer is filling up fast and we do need to keep detaching it and taking it back to the yard. I'm not going to tow with the forager again. It's huge, it's far too big for going, well, even the other way. It's just really difficult to reverse into the pit. So I'll use the Landini. The Landini is performing very well. It can tow this trailer fully loaded without any problems at all. So we don't need to swap to the Massey Ferguson. Anyway, let's get this load done. I'll see you in the yard. Load number 3, going to the pit. Not ideal, tipping the trailer so high with lots of weight in it on uneven ground. But that's getting quite full. I don't know, maybe I should level it out a bit. We do have the telehandler, although maybe the Massey Ferguson's better for that. The only benefit with this is I can push it around a bit. Because we do have a bit of a peak in the middle here. Yeah, I will definitely level it, because otherwise it's going to become really problematic with the next loads. But look at that, already over 100,000 litres. That's amazing. 101,000 once I tip this. You don't want to know how that happened. We're not quite going to fit it in, so we'll have to come back and get that final piece, but I'm desperate to finish this before we hit 1 hour, because that's going to really incur more fees, a lot of fees. So we've got to get this done, otherwise it's going to make that the most expensive strip of grass ever. Because yeah, this is full. There we go. Fill a gap here. And at the very end, of course, we're going to have to level this as much as we can do. I do worry it's going to spill out the front. Maybe we can climb up the pile a bit. Well, it's gone over to 0.9, which means we do have approximately 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes, which should be easily achievable, because all we have to do is this, then we can just drop off the trailer and then return the forager. In fact, it's been perfect. 1 hour exactly to do this field. Probably slower than doing it with the mower, the tractor and mower, but we don't have to do any kind of windrowing and stuff, so I don't know, it's hard to say. Obviously the working width is less overall, but yeah, we're just doing it in one pass. I don't know, this is probably marginally faster, but more expensive. Right, okay, so we'll drop off the trailer there, and we can wave goodbye to the forager. Thank you, forager, you've been great. And the trailer. Okay, so we're just left with that trailer. We will sort out the cow's total mix ration next time. I need to check my video recording and see exactly how much we lost. I would say it was quite a lot though. I would think it was like 40 or 50,000 litres. Oh, I'm not going to go that way. Again, bad habit. We're really trying to squeeze this in. But I think we'll do it. It's looking alright. Good. Okay, right. So let's move this over here. And we will just really clamp it all down. Compact it down, try and level it out a bit. We've got a bit of a spillage here, but nothing too serious. But our grand total from that one field was 206,507 litres. That is really impressive. Only 20% compacted so far though, which is not a nice feeling, because it does take quite some time to actually do all of this. So I'll just scoop up this piece here, push that a bit further back. We can level quite nicely with this. But anyway, yeah, let's just keep driving backwards and forwards, and don't worry, I will jump cut, because that would be a very dull time lapse. In fact, I'll probably get the Master Ferguson once I've just leveled things out a bit. And there we go, 100%. So we got 204,793 litres in total, which means we've lost a bit out the front, but really, that's fine, except I've just got stuck. What? Okay, there we go. So that's fine. We do have a little spillage, but the majority is now fermenting, and that'll be ready very, very soon. So I think really we're in a good position. We obviously now have a massive amount of silage, and we can just leave it to ferment. So we're going to leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.